All right. So yeah, we have finished our exams, and Kay is feeling really content now that she had talks with both Miyako and Yuko, and seems like she's finally come to a decision about the feelings for Kyosuke. So that's good. Yeah, 'cause it's only a matter of time before we get her own confession to us. Then can't sleep. Last night was an all-nighter, and I was wicked tired. However, some part of my brain refused to go to sleep. When I got home from school, I just idled around like this until evening. Ugh. I couldn't sleep because I was shocked that she wouldn't accept it. Was she even obliged to watch it? So stupid. She wouldn't watch it of her own will. It meant nothing. Huh? My cell phone was vibrating on my desk. A text message? Okay. I picked it up and read the message. Wait. Well, he'll probably read it. I was gonna see if I could read it on the CG, but he'll probably read it anyway. This was... Well, I thought he was... Okay, flippin' A, darn it. I thought he was gonna read... Well... Shindo!
何よ、そんなに慌てて。
Oh shit, I forgot. Sorry. I was doing something where the volume needed to be way louder. That hurt my ears. 1 sec. There we go. Sorry about that. She looked at me from the center of the empty gymnasium and spoke to me like I just did something stupid. Well, you sent me a text message. I wondered what was up.
早かったわね。もしかして全力疾走してきたの？
Yes, I did. Well, something like that. I wiped the sweat from my forehead. This may sound nosy, but how did you get in? All club activities which would warrant using the gym seem to be over. If that was the case, the gym should have been locked up.
玄関の横の窓はね、鍵がバカになってるのよ。
Okay, I see. Why is it busted?
バスケ部やバレー部の人間なら誰でも知ってるわ。先生には報告してないし。
Well, I was in the film club, not on the sports teams. So basically, it was convenient to be able to come and go as they please. Athletes sure were evil. Got it. But what are you doing in that getup? She was even holding a basketball.
先輩はまあその服装でいいか。
What do you mean? What are you talking about? She seemed quite different from usual. You might say she was strangely lively.
先輩、私と勝負してよ。
Oh, okay. But I'm not good at basketball. A match? What kind?
ワンオンワンっていうのはわかる？
No. I do, but simply put, it was a basketball game where one alternated between offense and defense. So it was me versus her? But why this all of a sudden?
時間はかからないわ。勝負はどちらかがワンゴール決めるまで。
Alright.
いえ、先輩がオフェンスに回っても勝負にならないわね。私を抜けるとは思えないし。
Dang, I see.
よし、一本決めたら私の勝ち。先輩はディフェンスで私を止めたら勝ち。
The conversation just keeps going.
ごちゃごちゃ言わないで。勝負するの？しないの？
Guess so. We are. I didn't really understand what was going on, but she was facing this way. It was impossible to attempt a refusal.
じゃあ、体は温まってるみたいだから、すぐに始めるわよ。
She bounced the ball. Oh. Fud, fud. The intermittent sound of dribbling. I got into position and focused on the girl in front of me. This was the Kei Shindo of the basketball team I saw before. The girl who could storm down the court faster than anyone else. No, she was even more spirited when she was on the team. Kei Shindo.
何よ。
She replied while sharply looking ahead. I want to ask just in case, but is your knee okay?
なめるな。
Sorry, just making sure.
これは勝負よ。相手の心配なんかしてたら負けるわよ。
Alright, my bad. My bad. Putting her attention aside, she was certainly serious.
こっちからも聞いておくわ。先輩バスケの経験は？
Absolutely zero. That's what I played in gym, I guess. But I'm capable. It's more than me.
分かってるわ。今だってなかなか隙がない。あんたが波の運動神経しかなかったらもう勝負は終わってるわよ。
Well, thanks. We were talking, but her eyes didn't move. Left or right? Which way was she going to go? It would overtake me if I lost focus for even a moment. Her speed would allow her to do a crossover. In the games I saw, her main role as a point guard was to distribute the ball, but she was also good at cutting in. Nobody could stop her. Hey Shindo was a girl nobody could stop. Wasn't that nice?
何笑ってるのよ。
Just think about how you're unstoppable. I'm just happy that you're acting like yourself.
あんたはこんな時にでもバカなのね。
Ah, you bet I am. Always. She grinned. The moment I returned one of my own. Her figure blurred before my eyes. Oh geez, she's fast. Her brain couldn't keep up with what was happening. However, my body had already reacted. I couldn't call myself a cameraman if I couldn't follow her movement.
ち
I could hear her click her tongue. Oh. Dang, nice belly button shot. She held the ball in both hands and leaped her figure. That movement made my spine freeze. Spring flowed from her tiptoes to her fingertips. The ball flew in the air. I couldn't so much as touch it. Oh. What happened, huh? She was flying right at me. Oh. We're gonna kiss, that's gonna hurt. Ugh. She must have lost the balance at the last second. She was hurtling towards me. This was the end result after all. Like, if we kiss, that would just hurt. I'm just saying. Oh, okay.
生きてる？
That would still hurt, but not as much. I'd die for you. Aw. Thank you, Yosuke.
アホか。
She stayed on top of me, and neither of us moved. The gym was getting dark. There should have been people still around for club activities, but you couldn't hear anyone. It sure is quiet.
私の勝ちよ。
Yeah, guess it is. Huh?
聞こえたもの。ボールがネットをくぐる音が。
You're kidding. There was no way she heard something that subtle in the middle of collapsing. I didn't hear it, at least.
何度も何度も聞いた音よ。
Yeah, no, that makes sense. I believe
試合
her.
の時にでも私には聞こえてた。勝利に近づく音だもの。そう。私はこの音が好きだった。
Yeah, you would get used to hearing it after doing it for so much. Her smile was gentler than I had ever seen.
ドリブルの音。バッシュがコートをこする音。ボールがリングを通ってネットをくぐっていく音。私は好きなのよ。なのに。
She bit her lip.
私は大好きな場所からも逃げ出したわ。失恋したことが痛くて痛くて何もする気がなくなって、膝の故障を口実にしてバスケからも逃げ出したの。いっそのこともう歩けないくらい壊れてしまえばいい。そう思ったことさえ何度もあったわ。何もかもから目をそらして耳を塞いで、そんなことしたって何の意味もないのにね。
She spoke all of her regrets with a melancholic expression and a nod on her lip. She took up her past and faced the pain she could have just forgotten. It's alright. Fine now. Even if that's reality, that doesn't mean you're finished. I softly brushed her hair. If you've remembered your love of basketball, you can just face it again. No, you've already started. Those sounds you love, you can hear them as much as you want from now on. Aww. Very sweet. She nodded.
それにね、痛くないの。
That's good. Tears overflowed from her wide eyes. Beads of tears fell onto my face.
膝がね、全然痛くないの。
Oh. Oh.
痛くもないのに泣いちゃうなんてバカみたいね。
You're crying because it doesn't hurt, aren't you? Really was stupid. How could you not know that? Oh,
先輩、私のことを許してくれる？
you have nothing to apologize for. If you let me hear how you feel. You turned bright red all at once.
あなたが好きです。
Oh. There it is. There it is. In a quiet voice, she definitely said that. Yeah, I actually knew. I said that while stifling a laugh.
バカね。
Our lips softly met. The lips were soft and warm. That was really nice. We both kept quiet and time flowed on. He was red to her ears and was looking downwards. Well, I never thought she'd initiate a kiss. However, what was this? My mind didn't follow the sudden development. Is this what you call changing the momentum of the game with a single play? By the way,
何よ。
you won, so do I have some sort of penalty?
賭けをしたわけじゃないんだから。
You declare that bluntly.
いいのよ、これは。私が迷いをなくすためのきっかけを作りたかっただけだから。
Oh. Your hesitation is gone?
わからないわ。
Alright. Why do you sound so proud? Everyone's being so reckless with the awards.
でも、
ん？
今はちょっとだけ素直になれそうかも。
That's good. I'm very happy for you, Kay. An honest Shindo. How precious.
バカ。
Whoa. Our lips touched once again. How many kisses did this make? It wasn't worth worrying about. When her lips parted, she was so red that it looked like steam would shoot out from her ears. She'd probably never be cured of this blushing illness no matter how experienced she got. It was okay since it was cute, though. I mean, you know, hey? Ah, she was so red. At that moment, I remembered something. Shindo?
何？
Let's go someplace. Where we can be alone.
なんか企んでない？
No, I just want to be alone with you. Not at all. The Fanator. Kioske. Darkness gradually stained the sky, and night swooped down upon the rooftop. This place really did make you feel lonely. But right now... Oh,
どうかしたの？
nothing. I was just thinking how one more person makes all the difference.
わけわかんないわ。
I was shocked. This place felt totally detached from the outside world. The city and the people within it were visible, but they couldn't be touched. It was the same as shooting a movie. The world beyond the camera is different from the world behind it. For example, once the performance began, the director couldn't touch the actor. I couldn't stand any more of that.
だから、なんでジロジロ見てるのよ。
No reason. I'm just in the mood to stare at you.
バカじゃないの？
Hence. You turned red again.
それより、何があるのよ。そのうち校舎に閉じ込められちゃうんじゃないの？
No, you have the key. It'll be easy to get out. We could just climb through a window or something.
あからさまに怪しい人になっちゃうわね。
What you mean? There's a risk in anything you do. Besides, there's merit in being a risk taker.
だから何が？
A whistle blew and... Oh, the fireworks! Oh, nice. Ah, love it, dude. I freaking love it. The fireworks, of course. My man is smooth as silk, I'm telling you. A roaring bang resounded throughout the night sky. Oh, good timing. Large flowers bloomed in the dark sky, one after another.
きれい。
There was a fireworks display Miyako had been anxious to go to with Hiro. I was glad I remembered the date and time. You never know what will be useful in life. Pretty good idea, huh? A rooftop fireworks viewing for just the two of us. It wasn't anything fancy, but it wasn't bad.
綺麗
Aw. You must have forgotten how to say anything else. Fixed her eyes on the fireworks with a smile as pure as a child's. Oh, of course. I made a frame with my fingers. Yeah, that was it. What I really wanted to film was...
先輩
Yes, okay? Oh, sorry. Force of habit. Not good, not good. I had to pursue her as a real girl, not as an actress on the other side of a camera.
いいんじゃないのまだ撮影は終わってないし先輩が撮りたいならそうすればいいのよ
I see. Is that really alright?
ええ一つ答えてくれればね
Dude, and I love how, like, the colors in the backgrounds are changing too. Like, in accordance with the fireworks, like how it keeps changing the colors for the background of the CG too. Very, very good detail right there. Very nice. What's your question, Kay? She giggled happily.
どっちなの
What do you mean? What do you mean?
先輩が好きだって言ったのは
Oh,
出演者としての私それとも
I see. Asking the real questions. Huh? Isn't it obvious that it's both?
即答ね
There's not something to hesitate about. I love everything about you. The fireworks were vanishing on the other side of the sky. Aw. She sounds really happy, dude. Kay was joyous beneath that bright night sky. What I want to film, and what I want to see with my own eyes, is that face of yours.
ずるいそんなこと言われたら
Yes?
もう私
Go on. Shindo.
先輩
The fireworks didn't matter anymore. Oh. Her lips alone became the whole world. He sat down on the floor of the roof. Her cheeks were flushed and her eyes were inquisitive. She couldn't help looking that way, but no matter what, her expression kept making me think of that time.
先輩大丈夫だと思うから
You mean for the same? Yeah. She regained herself. She was going to try and accept me. In that case, I also had to focus. Shindo. I held her shoulders and lightly kissed her. I couldn't resist. Just like that, I slipped my tongue into her mouth. When our lips separated, a hot breath escaped from her mouth. She must have enjoyed that kiss. Her eyes already looked intoxicated.
もっと
Huh?
もっとこういう時聞き返さないでよ
I guess she was telling me to be more considerate, even if I didn't get it, huh? Got it. I snatched the lips in furious passion. Dang, I sucked on her tongue violently, making slurping sounds. Our saliva mixed, making wet noises. Our hot tongues entangled and my mind went blank. He too had a wordless voice, and I used my tongue fervently. We had exchanged so few kisses that I could still count them, and yet... Shindo, you've gotten good.
うまいって
The way you're using your tongue is sexy.
黙ってなさいよ。いちいち言わなくても。
I was just giving you a compliment, jeez. I met her lips to interrupt her sentence.
先輩。
Dang, girl. For her persistent kisses, I slipped my hand into her shirt. Her body stiffened and she quickly pulled away from her kiss.
先輩、それは。
Isn't it alright? She nodded, and I gently kissed her cheek. I pressed my hand into her clothes again and crept my way to her breast. She was wearing a bra, of course, but this felt way better than touching her over her uniform. I tenderly caressed her breast. Oh.
先輩、くすぐったい。
Alright.
そんなに。
Well.
やだ。恥ずかしい。
Nothing to be embarrassed about. I smiled and nibbled on her earlobe.
そんなとこ、やだ。
I ignored her protest and softly licked her earlobe.
やだ。
I like it better when you're shy, you know.
もう。なんでそんなにいじめるのよ。
Because that's what we always do. I was trying to be affectionate.
嘘ばっかり。ちょっと、もう少し、ゆっくり。
Without rest, I continued to fondle a small breast for her bra. The skin was becoming faintly sweaty and hot. How is it?
どうって。
Does it feel good?
そんなのわかるわけ。
Your own body? Come on, be honest.
うるさいわね。わからないって言ってるでしょ。
Well then, I'll make you figure it out.
ちょっと
I lifted her shirt up to her neck and unfastened the hook of her bra. Alright, well, time to cut. So I'll be right back after, we finish our nighttime fun on the rooftop, as it were. I'll be right back. Alright, so yeah, we did a little bit of the foreplay at first, and we started rubbing on the tennis balls, and then in the middle of that, we actually got quite the interesting predicament because, the pingus wasn't getting up at first. It didn't want to react because, actually for a very, very valid and fair reason, because Kyosuke, he felt bad for like everything that he made her go through, and that's why he wasn't able to get the bamboo shoot to rise. But Kay did everything she could by sucking the popsicle, and it got to work eventually. So yeah. But I do actually like how that was something that happened in that H scene. I actually really like that. It's not often you see that, so I respect how that was handled a lot, actually. But yeah, it was also kind of awkward because it looks like we felt so bad that Banana didn't want to do the tango. But thankfully, after Kay sucked the popsicle, we were able to do the banana donut tango after all. And then we splooged, and now we are here. Though I was reluctant to part, we separated and took care of fixing ourselves up. Oh.
もうこっち向いていいわよ。
Alright. When I turned around, she was fully clothed and standing idly. Isn't your face kind of red?
赤くもなるわよ。
You think so?
当たり前じゃないの。
I tilted my head and she glared at me. Well, we did do all sorts of embarrassing stuff. On the rooftop.
言うな。
We sullied the rooftop forever. I just think you just pull me into your mouth. Well, I mean, you did do that. It helped, but you did it. What?
何を言ってるのよ、あんたは。
Doing that before you lose your virginity, isn't that pretty unusual?
今ここで
Sorry, Kay. Yes?
今ここであんたを殺して全てを闇に葬り去る。
I didn't think that's what you meant by that. I thought you meant that I would say something like that here and now, not that you were gonna kill me. I'm sorry. Oh, you're even cute when you're angry. Oh no.
あんたは
Her fist was shaking.
大体あれはあんたが
What'd I do?
先輩が立たなか。
I mean, hey, listen. You're right. Shush. She turned bright red and shut her mouth. That reaction was far too interesting. Go on. Oh my gosh, dude.
人にあんなに恥かかせといて。
You made yourself embarrassed. I didn't do nothing. She looked like she was about to cry. Maybe I teased her too much.
やっぱり殺す。今殺す。先輩はしぶとそうだけど、ここから突き落とせばさすがに死ぬわよね。
Please refrain, thank you. Crap, she already decided how to murder me. Wait, don't be so hasty.
遺言くらいなら聞いてやるわ。
Lap pillow? If I die right now, our child will grow up never knowing his father. Yeah, facts. Facts, Kyosuke, straight facts.
子供
That's right. You want to have a kid, right?
そうだ先輩、なんてことしてくれたのよ。
What do you mean?
先輩中にいるね。
Oh yeah, you always do win. Oh no. What a late realization. You don't need to worry about it.
なんでよ。
If it happens, the child will be born around the time I graduate. I could get a job to support the three. I could get a job to support the three of us. But what if?
その前向きすぎるところはどうにかならないの？
What if we have twins though, or triplets? Oh no. It's my strong point.
そうかしら。
You know you like it. She murmured that while sounding dissatisfied and took a step towards me. Oh, please don't push me. I'm sorry.
でも
Oh,
条件付きで許してあげないこともないわ。
I'll be the best father there ever was. Condition? Aww. I asked while stroking her smooth hair.
今夜はもうちょっと甘えさせて。
Of course, Kay. Sure, as much as you want. Oh, we exchanged a gentle kiss. Then we smiled at each other. By the way,
どうしたの？
fireworks. They ended, huh?
ああ、そうね。
We looked up at the stars twinkling in the sky.
いいじゃない。また来年見ればいいのよ。
Oh, yes we can. Our hands softly overlap. Oh. Oh, nice. I squeezed a small hand and kissed her again. You're right. There will always be next year.
そうよ。来年もその先も。二人一緒にね。
Oh, good. Good for Kay, man. Good for Kay. I'm so happy for her. I'm like extremely happy for her. You can finally let go and move on. It's actually really nice and super satisfying to be able to see her like this. Very wholesome. Kay Shindo's gentle smile. I didn't regret leaving my camcorder behind at all. Oh, and Kyosuke left his camcorder behind. Oh, that's also awesome. Love it. Thank you, Shindo.
私も嬉しかった。
Oh. At this very moment, her smile was all I needed. I wanted nothing else. Happiness greater than this didn't exist anywhere. She's like legit looks super content. It's really freaking great to see. Oh, 3A. The students stood and bowed in thanks all at once. Are we graduating? The moment their faces rose, the classroom exploded in excitement. This marked the end of the first term. Oh, the first term, okay. This marked the end of the first term. The vast majority of the class would probably have to spend some time studying every day. Summer vacation was still a happy occasion. I stretched my arms up to sitting back down. I'd been up late last night talking to Kay on the phone, so I was really tired. Not good, not good. I smacked my cheeks to psych myself up. Miyako.
Oi, Geboku!
Hi, Miyako. I reluctantly looked up at a still voice.
ねえねえ、ゲボくん、成績どうだった？
You know what? Miyamura-san, please have mercy. I don't really care about your position, but could you at least put some more thought into what you call me?
贅沢なゲボくだぜ。
Woman, I will yank on your ahage.
まあ、しょうがないね。で、つっつん、どうだったの？
Hey, back to square one. Perfect. At any rate, I lost to you. I presented my report card to her with a desperate feeling.
おおお、すごいじゃん。10ばっかり。英語はいまいちだけど。
Happy now? I snatched it back from her and glared.
でも、私とそんなにレベルは変わんないね。これなら、進学先も同じになるかも。
Oh no, Kyosuke's like, ah, fuck, I'm still gonna be with her. I could just imagine him saying that. Give me a break. I didn't really dislike her, but attended the same place after I graduated from Odo and Collegate. Yep. Honestly, it gave me the chills.
失礼だね。
Stop reading my mind.
まあいいか。まだ先のことだし、どうなるかわかんないもんね。
I said I'd have to investigate where she'd be applying to in advance. Oh no.
ああ、そうだ。
Yes, Miyako?
病院行くの、今日だったよね。
Am I going to the hospital? Yeah. I guess you could say fate was being decided today. The usually carefree Miyako looks somewhat insecure.
診察の結果がどうでも、これから気をつけなきゃダメだよ。
Oh, did Kay get her knee checked up? Yeah. I nodded and picked up my bag. What about you? Are you attending the summer courses that start tomorrow? Once it began, things would get more hectic than usual. She wouldn't be able to see heroes much either. Those who seem to be taking a trip somewhere next month around the time of the Bond Festival.
パパのコネでね、遊園地の招待券もらったの。
Ah, of course. Also nice. Hey, can you give me one of those? I love me some amusement park dates. Always one of my favorite things I see in visual novels. Freaking great. Oh? Did Hirono say he was okay for trip?
ナギさんに渡したの。今日はお友達と朝から遊びに行ってるはずだよ。
Ah, okay, I see. You already used them, huh? She smiled sweetly without a hint of malice.
これで、今日はヒロくんの家には誰も邪魔者来ないでしょ？
Crafty Miyako. Quite a tactician.
今日は朝までヒロくんのそばにいられるよ。いてもいいって言ってくれたの。
He said that you could? Well, doesn't he sound important?
私のヒロくんはひねくれ者ですから。
But I did. Saying so, she smiled once more. Did you go home already? His friend nodded. I see. Thanks. He quickly bowed and walked off. Strange. I was puzzled. We promised to go to the hospital together, so why? I took out my cell phone and tried calling her. Not connecting. What the hell happened? Maybe she just like, left it off, or like it ran out of battery or something. I still don't know what was up, but I started heading towards the hospital anyway. She wasn't there. Then home was the next place to search. She wasn't there either. Well, where else could she be? On the beach? Basketball court? To be honest, I didn't really know who she associated with or what sorts of activities she took part in. I couldn't even get a hold of her on the phone. Oh, also the church. Huh? Oh,
ん
hey, Mizuki. Walking towards me was Mizuki Hayama. Ah, perfect timing.
何ですかあげませんよ
I didn't even ask for anything yet. Also, have you seen Kay? She tried to hide the paper bag she was holding from me. Now, what you got in there, huh? Is that why you said that? You trying to hide something? Nobody told you to hand over anything. Probably contained manga or something anyway. Have you seen Shindo?
K 先輩と会ってたらこうして一人で歩いてません
Oh, okay. Of course. In that case, do you know where she might have gone?
知ってても教えてあげません
Alright, thanks, Mizuki.
敵に塩を送るほど寛大じゃないですから私は
What do you mean? I already won. She was serious, huh? Her eyes have been growing more and more stern lately. Listen, she chose us, okay? I'm sorry, Mizuki. It's just what it is. Well, it doesn't really matter. I'll just go look for her myself.
あっさりしてますね
Don't you hump me. That's my nature.
そんなことじゃダメでしょう K 先輩を狙ってるならもうちょっと必死になってみせてくださいよ
What? Are you cheering me on or trying to kick me down?
そんなの私だってわからない
Okay, thanks. Take responsibility for what you say.
何を
You heard me? Oh, hello.
何してんのあんたたち
Fighting.
目立っちゃってるわよ
I'm sorry.
先輩
She started it. Kay! Look at us with a stern look on her face was without a doubt Kay Shindo. That's my line. What happened to you?
ごめんね
She bowed and apologized. Something really was up.
病院行ってきたの
I am aware. Huh?
病院どこかお悪いんですか慌てないでよ
She gently shook her head.
実はね膝をきちんと検査してもらってきたんだけどどこにも異常は見つからないって
Okay, that's good.
ちゃんと見てもらってきたってことはまたバスケやってみようと思って
Oh, nice. That's awesome.
一からの再スタートねかっこいい私を見せるにはちょっと時間がかかるだろうけどもう少しだけ待ってね
Sweet. Oh, Kay smiled at Mizuki.
そんなの先輩は今だってめちゃくちゃかっこいいですよありがとう水木
Oh, man. These two sure were charming. Mizuki acted so damn cheeky, but was totally meek in front of Kay.
京介先輩
Yes, Kay? Hmm?
ごめんね勝手に一人で行っちゃって
Oh, no, it's okay. I don't mind. You wanted to go alone, right? It would have felt better if I went with her. However, she must have thought that that was a bad idea.
京介先輩もありがとう私
It's fine. It really is.
これで本当にバスケが K 先輩
Mizuki, about to burst into tears, rushed up to Kay.
大丈夫よそれよりそれは何
Oh, that bag was for Kay? Is someone trying to make light of the crying? That was a clumsy way of changing the topic. Well, she was an awkward person.
ああ漫画です
Ah, it was manga after all. Mizuki gave Kay the paper bag she had been holding.
そうお兄ちゃんの漫画が載ってる雑誌もあるありますけど
Mizuki took a fleeting glance at me and handed Kay the bulky magazine.
ありがとう
She flipped through the pages and stopped somewhere in the middle.
へえ人気とかどうなのかしら 前は平凡とかありがちとか言われてたけど。
Dang. Ouch.
あは、最近は全然そんなことないですよ。勝ち込みで評判が広まってるみたいです。
Ah, sweet. You mean there was word of mouth? What you said meant something akin to a raid.
そっか。お兄ちゃんの漫画ずいぶん久しぶりに読んだけど。
He looked up from the magazine and smiled at the two of us.
やっぱり私のお兄ちゃんはすごいわね。
Oh. She looked happy from the bottom of her heart. She praised Hero with the face of a younger sister. At least, that's what I thought. Aw, she definitely looks happy from the bottom of her heart, 100%. It's very good to see.
今日もいいお天気ね。暑いけど。
Well, it is summer. Suzuki said she had something to do and left, so it was just the two of us. Under the radiant sunlight, she walked with confident steps. She wasn't trying to protect her weakness any longer.
何よ、またなんかニヤニヤしてる。
I'm grinning about you? Really? Would a title crush be more to your liking?
好みとか誰もそんなこと言ってないでしょ。
Well, maybe I do. Don't get angry.
あんたが怒らせてるのよ。
I'm sorry.
だいたい怒った顔もいいって言ってたじゃない。
I did say that, yes. Huh?
なんでもない。
Well, we did say that. She was blushing again for whatever reason and violently shook her head.
それより先輩最近は全然カメラ回さないのね。
You're really bad at changing the subject.
ほっといてよ。
Lol. Anyway, I usually carry it around. However,
だけど
I'm in no rush. I want to look at you with my own eyes for a while. Aww. It's so sweet. Besides, we're gonna be together from now on. I should just take my time filming you.
ゆっくりってどれくらい？
As long as it takes. Her face was blank. Who knows? I laughed and thought about it. Maybe a month, maybe a year. Maybe 10 years, or even more. Whole century.
ちょっと待った。
What? What's wrong?
何よ10年って。
You know, like a decade, 10 years.
それじゃまるで。
Hmm? What was she getting all flustered about? The current topic wasn't really all that strange. Oh, I got it. That was almost like a proposal, huh? Don't hit me.
笑い事じゃない。
No, now. Just calm down, my daughter. Bruh.
どこのご隠居だあんたは。
She's going to overheat herself from shouting like that.
もういい。
She suddenly looked away and started walking ahead. Jeez, what a tough girl to handle. I knew that was how you'd answer. That was why I'll follow her. Looking straight ahead, never wavering.
さてと。
She suddenly stopped and turned around.
京介先輩はここまでね。
As far as I go?
ここから先は私が戦う場所だもの。
What do you mean? Got it. She intended to participate in club activities from now on. She had to register for re-entry and exercise those legs of hers. Ah, I see. Still, is it alright to participate all of a sudden?
平気よ。ちゃんと部のみんなにはあらかじめ断ってあるわ。
Well, there was that too. But you just found out that you made a complete recovery today, right? Maybe you should keep an eye on your condition a little longer.
ダメ。
She smiled and said that clearly.
もうじっとしてられないの。こんなに体が軽いんだもの。走って飛んで動かないと頭がどうにかなっちゃうかも。
I see. Yeah, okay. I poked my own face. Whatever more I do, you're best when you're doing what you want to do. I'm just gonna be the selfish guy.
勝手になってもいいわよ。そんなことくらいじゃ嫌いにならないから。
Her soft voice remained in my heart. I peered straight into her eyes. In them was a transparent kindness and definite determination. That makes me think.
Eh?
What would I have done to make you hate me?
さあなんで好きになったのかもわからないからね。
Alright, I'll take it. She laughed teasingly. That's harsh.
でもいいじゃない。
What is?
先輩は私の体を軽くしてくれた。ずっと一人で苦しんで先が見えなくなってた私がこうしてここにいるのは千尋や水木、宮子さんに天宮優子、お兄ちゃんもみんながいてくれたから。それに何よりあなたが、あなたに引っ張られて私は自分を取り戻せたの。
I nodded deeply. She had certainly changed. She was completely different from when I first began filming her. Everyone was there for you, and you changed. But you know, how you were then and how you are now. I love both sides of you. All the time I ever spent with you is precious.
ありがとう。ありがとう。
Did you hug us? Oh, yay, she did. Whoa! She came flying at me and I caught her in my arms. Aw. Nice. Freaking adorable, dude. Hey now, we're outside. Most of the students had gone home for the day already, but there were still people passing by. That's fine. You can probably be seen from the school building too.
だから何よ。
Yeah, it's fine. Well,
好きな人に抱きつくのが恥ずかしいことなの？
nah, I'm with her. No way. Instead of shaking my head, I held her tight. I gently wrapped my arms around the small body that had overcome her sorrow. From now on, more battles would probably be awaiting her. There were battles she desired herself. This is about all I could do for her as she pushed herself forward.
ねえ、先輩。
Yes, Kohai? Yeah?
私ね、どこまでも走っていくからちゃんとついてきてね。
Alright, I'll get the camera. Yeah. I know, Kay. We knew because we had what was precious to us. Oh, I was sure we'd never be separated. No, I was sure I'd never let her go. I made that vow right then and there. Oh, that's so cute, dude. Very cute. Never-ending summer. Oh, epilogue?
夏休みが始まって数日が過ぎた。私は毎日部活に精を出し、朝から晩まで過酷なメニューをこなしている。勘と体力が戻るまでもうしばらくかかりそうだけど、やっぱりバスケは楽しくてしょうがない。勇気を出して部活に復帰して本当に良かったと思う。
Yeah, that was definitely great. Very proud of you. I get.
それは分かったけど。
My bad.
私はスクラップブックから目を上げる。
Talking to here again. That's really nice, though.
喋ってないでちょっとは手伝ってくれてもいいだろ
お兄ちゃんはパンパンに膨らんだ旅行用カバンを殴りつけた。
う。ああ、ちくしょう。全然入らねえじゃん。このカバン。
お兄ちゃん、詰め方が下手なのよ。
Hey, me too.
だから宮子さんにやってもらえばよかったのに。あの人そういうの得意そうじゃない？
バカ言え。毎日勉強漬けのやつにそんな面倒かけられるか。
変なとこで気を使うのね。
うるせえ。
お兄ちゃんだってほんの数時間前まで原稿をやっていたらしい。旅行当日までお仕事とは漫画家というのは呪われてると思う。
やっぱダメだ。いや別に一泊二日なんだし、着替えなんかなくても。
バカ言ってるんじゃないわよ。着替え以外のものを詰め込みすぎなんでしょ。余計なものは迷わず置いていかなくちゃ。お兄ちゃんって優柔不断だからね。
伝いもしないくせに文句ばっか言うな。だいたいなんでそんな古いスクラップひっくり返してるんだよ。
ああ、ちょっとね。前にみやこさんに言われたことが気になって。
なんだか知らねえけど、みやこの言うことはあまり真に受けない方がいいぞ。
Well,
そうね。ほんと、そんな気分。
I mean, it is Miyako.
私は開いていたスクラップを閉じる。確かに真に受けられない話だ。こんなのはどこかに間違いがあるんだと思う。まあ面白いからいろいろあることないこと加えて千尋にメールしようかな。
Oh, nice.
千尋結構こういう話好きだしね。
本当にわかんねえけど。千尋元気なのか？
あの子もいろいろあるみたいだけど、元気は元気みたい。変わりないとも言うわね。
そうか。
お兄ちゃんは神妙にうなずいた。
元気ならそれでいいよな。
つぶやくように言って強引にカバンを閉めてしまう。
Sometimes you just gotta force it shut like that.
中身が潰れそう。
Listen, sometimes that's just what you gotta do, okay?
それじゃあそろそろ行きましょうか。
結局最後まで手伝わなかったなお前。
お兄ちゃんの世話を焼くのは私の役目じゃないもの。
Dang.
お前ますますいい性格になったんじゃねえか。
おかげさまで。
Lol.
私はニコッと笑って立ち上がる。ねえお兄ちゃん、こうしてお兄ちゃんとまた他愛ない話ができるようになって本当に嬉しい。
Oh, that's nice.
やっぱり今でも好きだもの。先輩は私がお兄ちゃんのこと好きでもいいって言ってくれた。私にとって特別な人が。そう言ってくれて本当に嬉しかった。お兄ちゃん。私ね。
Gonna end here, isn't it? Why you gotta end when she's about to say something? Oh, wait.
あ、つっつんじゃん。
What was she gonna say though? Hey, Miyako. Yeah,
今ゲって言った？
maybe I did. Miyako lightly swung the bag she was holding. No, I didn't. I'm sorry. You know I love you. You're my favorite, remember? Her pose was sort of intimidating. Yeah, why is she about to swing the bag at us? Mizuki already did that earlier. No, I didn't say anything. Please don't hit me.
そうだよね。久しぶりに私に会えて嬉しいでしょ？
Why are you crazy? Putting whether I'm happy or not aside, it's only been about 2 weeks since the closing ceremony.
そっか、寂しがるどころじゃないよね。つっつんたちは今が一番楽しい時期だもんね。
Yeah, the fun is inevitable. I've been looking more and more forward to nightfall each day.
なんかいやらしい。
What do you mean? It doesn't matter. Kay had arranged their hectic schedule so that we'd be able to meet in the evenings, even if only for a little while. We worked hard as a team every day, and although I wasn't attending the summer courses, I was studying diligently at the library. When the sun started to go down, we'd meet somewhere and talk a little. Well, we occasionally did more colorful things at my place. More colorful things, huh?
うわ、本当にエロいこと考えてるでしょ。
No, I'm just thinking about bananas and donuts, it's fine. What are you, a mind reader?
なんか君を連れて行くのを考え直そうかと思ったよ。
Shush. Hey, it's kind of late to be asking this now, but is it really okay for Kay and I to be here? I wonder what Miyako was up to when she invited us to come along for the trip. Oh, we're all going to the trip together? That's nice. All our vacations overlap quite conveniently, so I said okay. But there was one problem remaining. Isn't this a special chance for just the two of you to enjoy yourselves together?
せっかくだからだよ。
Thanks, Miyako. It's really sweet of you.
みんな一緒の方が楽しいよ。そうでしょ？
Ah, the good old quartet. Maybe you have some other hidden motive behind it.
いいんだよ。
Wait,
細かいことにもこだわらずに、
but
ゆっくりのんびり楽しく行くの。
but do you though? Why didn't you respond to that? Miyako
だって私は
is gonna cut her off too. began to speak, looked up at the sun shining in the sky.
まだ夢は見つからないけど生き方は決まってるからね。
Oh, okay. Oh, that was another very fine thing. And what did you choose? Miko smiled, basking in the summer sunlight.
ずっとヒロ君と一緒にいること。
Ah, nice, perfect. Ah, that's great. Oh, we are here? Are we all here? With the awakening from one dream, I faced reality. And then I encountered a new dream as I faced that reality. However, that wasn't a cycle. I wanted to believe I was moving forward.
うわ
What's wrong, Miko?
ー、ヒロ君、そのブサイクなカバンは何？だから私が詰めてあげるって言ったのに。
Oh my gosh, she even offered to pack it anyway. Listen, sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do, alright? It's fine. Sometimes you just gotta smush it all in. Fine, it'll be fine. It's
いい
fine.
だろ。俺が自分で持つんだから。
みやこさんも苦労が絶えないわね。
そこ、しみじみ言うな。
This was progress, right?
京介、こいつらになんとか言ってくれ。
Nah, I'm a staunch ally of females. Nice.
女性の
Of Kei and Miyako. Kei started pouting almost instantly. She got mad from something, so... No, of course I'm your ally no matter what.
白々しい。
I'm just saying. Help. Ever since that day on the roof, she's been giving me the she's been giving me the rough treatment. She wasn't doing that from day one? What do you mean?
心配しなくてもいいんじゃねえの？
About what?
K は怒ったふりしてるだけだろ？
Ah, I see. Is that how it is?
知らないわよ。
So she says, Oni-san.
誰がお前の兄さんだよ。
Who you think?
あのな、K は
ちょっと待ってよ。
今最高に幸せなんだとさ。
Yeah, I can definitely tell.
それを言うんじゃねえ。
I like how Miko's just watching all this. Oh, is that
聞
true?
かなかったことにしなさい。
Sorry. Yeah, I like these three are all like bickering and bantering, and then Miko's just like, so we're gonna go? Just funny to me.
へえ、
Oh,
ケイちゃんも言うね。
now she's talking.
だからもう
Everyone ganged up on her and laughed. It really was lovely to spend time so inconsequentially like this.
騒がしい人たちですね。
Hi, Yuko.
あれ、ユウコ？
あんた、なんか用があるから一緒に来れないとか言ってなかったか？
That was right. We invited her as well, but she said she was busy and turned us down. Yeah, probably still waiting for that guy to start.
たまたま通りかかっただけですよ。
Ah, I see.
進藤さん、楽しそうですね。
Hey, it looked like she wanted to say something. What was it?
あんたは。はい。なんでもないわ。待ってる人とかには会えたの？いつか会えると信じてますよ。いえ、迷わず前に進んでいれば絶対に会えるって確信しています。
She said that and smiled.
ユウコものんきだよね。
あなたほどじゃないですよ。
You guys are pretty close, to be honest. Actually, you're extremely close, and I can't really tell which one of you is more so. So, you know, I'm just saying. Hard to tell.
さてそれでは皆さんごきげんよう。
Miss Mia bowed lightly. She began to withdraw as she lifted her head. Bye,
あ
Yuko.
いつだけは謎だな。
Right though, hero? That's what I've been saying. Like, I am very curious to learn more about her, but like, so far, extremely mysterious. Very intriguing though, but like, yeah, dang man. Yeah.
男ってやっぱり鈍いのね。
Rude!
この二人が特別そうなのかもしんないよ。
Hey, no, I feel called out now. What the fuck? What do you mean? Putting Hirona aside, I wish you'd stop treating me like I'm stupid.
なんだとこの野郎。
You heard me, punk. Oh, there's Mizuki. Oh. I sure a voice came out of nowhere. Mizuki was running from the direction Miss Amamiya was heading. Without turning their heads, they passed by each other.
みずき、どうかしたの？
あ、いえ、なんでもありません。
Huh. That's interesting.
ちょっと懐かしい匂いがしたような気がして。
Familiar aroma? What do you mean? She smells familiar to you? Hello? Mizuki?
匂い？
Yeah, what the fuck?
いえ、気のせいですね。あ、それより遅れてごめんなさい。
まったくだ。見送りしたいとか言っといて遅れてきてるんじゃねえよ。
先輩、ヒロ先輩がいじめます。
Lol. Oh my gosh, Mizuki, please.
よしよし。
We naturally invited her as well, but there was something she just couldn't get out of. She was wearing a uniform during the middle of summer vacation, so that probably meant she had something to do at school.
堤先輩、
Did she have to go to summer school? Yeah?
これをあなたに託します。
Oh, okay, thank you. What is this? She made a terribly serious face when she held out her hand. A digital camera?
それに、ケイ先輩のお姿を収めてきてください。あ、変な写真とか撮ろうとしたらダメですよ。
Do you want me to send you these pictures, okay? Understood. I had intended on filming during the trip, so it was probably some space time to play around. It was probably some spare time to play around.
ああ、もう時間がない。先輩方、私はこれで失礼します。
Alright, have fun at summer school, Mizuki.
いってらっしゃい。
Bye. She yelled to us and ran like the wind. Silly.
やれやれ。騒がしいな。
Freaking love it, dude.
みずきちゃんがおとなしい方が怖いよ。
I don't think I have ever seen her calm. When did you see her calm? Hello?
お前はたまにはおとなしくなった方がいい。
See, actually, though, I have seen Miyako calm, and that was scary.
いつもの私が大好きなくせに。
Yes, I do.
ほか。
Yes, she is. Hiro and Miyako started walking towards the station. I shifted my attention to Kei.
やっぱりあの二人はお似合いよね。
Dang, she's fully accepted it. Come on, you won't lose to them.
抱きつくな。
Alright, then take my hand. You coldly shook me off.
暑苦しいわね。
Sorry, jeez. But at night, you're the one who hugs me. She turned bright red all at once, and her shoulders began to tremble.
だからそういうこと言うなって。
It's fine, there's only a few people here. Oh. I quickly held her shoulder and stole her lips.
いきなり何するのよ。
Giving you a kiss? Kissing the person you love isn't something embarrassing.
バカ。
Thank you. She said that brazenly, then stood on her tiptoes. Nice. I continued to hold her shoulder and kissed her once more.
先輩、好きよ。
Aw. Hey. We smiled at each other, and as our lips approached once more. I thought you laughed.
キスしてる。
Mizuki, go to summer school.
みずき。
I thought you left already. Darn it. Oh my gosh, dude. She makes the best freaking faces, dude. She's so funny. Ah!
みずき、なんで？
Yeah, why are you still here? He pushed me away and said that with a flushed face.
デジカメの予備のメモリー私忘れてたから。
I didn't think we needed a spare memory card, but okay.
先輩たち、キスしてましたよね。
No, I was just giving her CPR.
今のはね、
You don't have to make excuses. I embraced my precious girlfriend. Okay. I called her name and held her strong and tight.
まあバカなんだから。
Look at Mizuki, dude. Yeah, I really was. I was. But my feelings for her were true. And I wouldn't change that for the world.
おい、お前ら何してんだ？
Mizuki is being a silly head again.
電車行っちゃうよ。
Hiro and Miyako to turn for us.
とうとう私も天狗の納め時か。
I had no clue what she was saying as she drooped her shoulders. I felt bad for her, but I wasn't giving K to anyone.
先輩、そんなに強くしたら痛いわよ。
Want me to let go?
痛いけど、もうちょっとこのままがいい。
All of us are paving a way forward. I believe so. Our friends, juniors, and my irreplaceable girlfriend. Holding our relationship dear, Kay and I would be inseparable from now on. We would definitely spend all sorts of time together now. If she was there with me, every day would be fulfilling. There was still something in my heart, my feelings for her, and her warm feelings for me. Two hearts melting into one would surely be strong. Meeting her and falling in love in this season would probably become eternal memories. And summer will continue on. No, but seriously, what was Kay about to say when she was in Hero's room? When she said, actually, and then she never finished that. What was she gonna say? Come on, game, please. Help me. Oh. Back to the Church of Yuko. In the present time, I'm guessing. Yep, there's that guy again.
そしてあの子たちは今もこの街で笑っているんです。
That's awesome. Love to hear it.
実はあの子たちと一緒に遊びに来たかったんですけどね。
Oh, he should have.
そこが勤め人の辛いところです。
ま、一緒に行ったって若い奴らにはついていけないさ。
Really? I think she fit in perfectly, to be honest.
ひどいですね。私だってまだまだいけますよ。
I agree.
悪い、冗談だ。気にするな。
困った人ですね。
Like you said, well, she gets along with Miyako?
それで、そいつらとは最近も話しているのか？
あ、ごまかしてますね。本当に困った人です。みやこたちと同じですよ。もう進藤さんにも堤さんにもほとんど会っていません。
そうか。
でもそれでいいんですよ。あの子たちはとっくに自分の足で歩いているんですから。
次は優子の番だな。
私の？
そうだ。お前にはなくしてしまったものがあるんだろう。
そうです。大事なものはもう失われてしまったんです。
Dang, poor Yuko, man.
ただ思い出のかけらが
Oh.
いくつか散らばっているだけ。
Yeah, definitely still really
Yeah. 違う。
want to learn more about
な
her.
くしたものは取り戻せばいい。俺が取り戻させてやる。
相変わらずあなたは強気なんですね。
弱気な俺なんて見たくないだろ。
あなたは今日までずっと強さを失わずに来たんですね。私が憧れた強くて優しい日村優くんのまま。私は違う。
違わねえよ。
違うんですよ。私は変わってしまった。
お前はお前だ。少なくとも俺にとってはそうなんだよ。
やっぱりあなたは優しすぎますね。一ついいですか？
なんだ？
私も知りたいんです。
知りたい？
私が知らないあなたのことを教えてほしい。
A story is beginning. Ellipses. I'm gonna guess that's in the next game, Len. Was that the opening? That was like a really cool animated opening, though. Looked very nice. Yeah, I didn't see this game had an
俺の
opening
話すに
because.
はちょっと時間を遡らなきゃいけない。
What?
俺とお前の過去にも関係のあることだ。
What? Hello?
いや、その前にあの子のことも話しておかなきゃいけないな。
Oh, you can tell her stories
あの
now?
子、
その子のことを話さないと俺がここにいる理由も語れないんだ。彼女がいたから俺は優子がここで待っているって知ることができたんだよ。
その子は誰なんですか？
彼女の名前は新藤千尋。
What? Bruh.
神道。
Okay, I see.
あ
Huh. So he knows
さて、
Chihiro.
どこから話そうか。
Ah, darn it. Let's see. The tale will continue to the latter tale. See you again someday soon. Dude, I would be so PO'd if I played this when it came out and I had to wait. I would be so PO'd, dude. Thankfully, I already bought the latter tale, so we can do that right away. But man, I would be so freaking mad if I played this when it released, bruh. Cause what the fuck? But yeah, okay. So first of all, I was trying to say that opening was really nice. It looked very cool. But like I didn't think this game had an opening because like at the start when it showed the prologue, it was just like it was like already like opening like an animated movie. So I didn't think it had like an actual like opening like that. Yeah, that was cool. I liked it a lot actually. And the song too. Secondly, what else I was gonna say is so like and it pretty much got confirmed, I feel like. But I was about to say, is he gonna tell Yuko stories now, like how she was telling her stories of the people that she met? Now he's gonna do the same thing this way, and apparently he's gonna tell her about Chihiro, which I was gonna bring this up when I talked about my thoughts on the game. So I'll say this now because that was gonna be the one thing I was gonna say. Like, the one thing was that that was bothering me was that we never really got to learn what happened with Kei and Chihiro, and like like why they got split up, and what exactly happened there. But I guess we're probably gonna learn that in the latter tale. So okay, that that was my only problem. Other than that, the game was freaking amazing so far. It's only the first half, so but just on the first tale alone, love both chapters a lot. Of course, I love Miyako, but all the characters are really nice and very fleshed out. I think I already talked about a lot about how I like Miyako and Hiro's chapter with their romance and both of the things that they were going through. So as for Kyosuke and Kei's chapter, well, first of all, I just like the idea of how we had different perspectives throughout each chapter. Like the first one, we had Kei and Miyako. We had Miyako and Hiro, of course, and I liked how it's switched between their perspectives as well. And now here, I especially like how we have like a different protagonist for this chapter. Different a different romance entirely. Because with this one, it was Kyosuke and Kei, which I liked a lot. I liked how we got to see their perspectives as well. I really very much enjoyed how much Kei developed throughout the chapter, and how much she grew throughout her route. And you could tell like that she was definitely struggling for a lot, but like as she kept changing and changing, she got more content with her life until she was completely satisfied at the end and was able to, like she still loves Hero, but she was able to accept that and still move forward. Very, very nicely written. I liked it a lot. I like I liked how all the characters developed and fleshed out. But I also like really liked Kyosuke's development in particular because it's just interesting to me to begin with how he is like a character you don't usually see a lot in visual novels, where he's like or in visual novels or anime or like most of those things like this really, where he like actually has experience. Well, I mean, and these kind of romance stuff basically is what I mean. But yeah, so he has experience. He's had girlfriends before. He was like the playboy, and he actually is like a protagonist here. So that interests me too. So I like that a lot. And I also liked how it fleshed him out in this route, where I mentioned it before, but because when in Hiro and Miyako's chapter, you like he seems like the typical perverted best friend, but then when you get here, he's like he has so much more depth to him and was a really enticing protagonist that I liked a lot. So again, really liked how much depth and how much depth it gave him and how much he got fleshed out throughout this route. It was really well done between his desire to film. How Yuko made one comment too that was also really nice and interesting to me was he said he's the type to move forward even if he's lost. I like that little parallel between him and Kei and also him and Hiro. I like that a lot. That was like it was a really nice way to talk about how they parallel each other like that. And also like between his film club stuff going on, and then his dream to just make a great movie, and then also his the whole thing with his mother too. All that was great. And yeah, just overall the game like so far has been extremely immersive, very heavy and emotional, but like it's like super enticing. Like it always has me completely enthralled. There hasn't been a single time where I wasn't like completely immersed into the story. Not once. It was all great, and the H scenes also like play a really important like part into the story too. So that's also nice when they like actually matter that much. So I like that too. And I also liked how Miyako helped out Kyosuke in this route, and then you also had meanwhile Hiro was helping out. Wait, sorry, yeah, Hiro was helping out Kei, and Miyako also helped out Kei near the end too, and then near the end, Hiro helped out Kyosuke. I like that because it's just cool to see like those two pairs like intermingling and help each other out with their romances after what happened in the first chapter. I like that a lot. And yeah, it was great to see Miyako and Kei finally be able to become friends. It was great. Very, extremely satisfying. And I do feel like Kei's ending in particular was also really satisfying. Not just because of how Kei and Kyosuke's romance was handled at the end, but also because of just all four of them being able to, just go on that trip together and have fun. That was all great. So yeah. And also I really like the book ending too of, how Kyosuke first started the route by meeting her in the basketball court, and then at the end they met up at the basketball court again. I'm a huge fan of book endings like that, where it ends the same way it starts. I always love that. And yeah, all the characters are really good and super interesting to me. I really, of course, I really love Miyako. She's for like so many reasons. I also, of course, I mentioned before, I also liked how her character is handled in her development. She's also just really funny. Mizuki is also really funny. And I hope we get to learn more about her eventually too. It seems like we will though, because there was that like there were 2 times where there was this like weird thing with her and Yuko where it's like, huh? What's going on there? Like it's like hinting at something there. I can't really figure out what tech they're hitting at, but it's definitely hitting at something because like there were 2 times, both times where I was like, huh, that's kind of sus. So yeah, I hope we do get to learn more about her too, because she is like between her and Miko, they're my favorites. But yeah, I do really like Hiro, Kyosuke, and Kei as well. But those two just like they're so great, dude. So funny. But yeah, the game, I already really love it, and we still got a whole nother one to go. We got the Ladder Tale, which should be interesting because now we're gonna hear Yuko's boyfriend, her love interest, talk about his side of things. Yeah, and I'm also, of course, interested in learning about Yuko herself. But all in all, so far, F is freaking awesome. The first tale was great, and I don't have any complaints because the one thing I was going to mention is going to be talked about in the next game. So, yeah, can't wait for that. And I'll be doing that right away because I already purchased it. I just need to download it. So, next video will be F the Ladder Tale. With all that being said, this is DragonForce AnimeReviews logging out. Have a nice day or night, and I'll see you guys all next time. Later.